What's up guys, Chasing Lamely here with episode number 111 of Welcome to Wroxham, and in today's episode, well, we're going to face a big club. A scarily big club. Like, subscribe, ring the bell, and we'll talk about it in a second. So, since we last met then, which was this Fulham game in the League Cup, we have played Brentford and drawn 0-0. We've played Wolves away at 1-2-1, goals from Tom Ritchie and Raul Gonzalez. We then beat West Ham 2-1 at home. I say home, still playing in Grimsby, but 2-1 win. Sergej Milinkovic-Savic, Matheus Nunes scoring. We then lost 2-1 to Southampton with Nunes scoring a penalty, and we beat Bristol City in the fourth round of the League Cup with Ahmed Gamar, Jorge Cabezas with a brace, and Alan Kolaric getting on the score sheet with a very rotated side just to try some youngsters out and give everyone a break. And now we're going to play Chelsea. Before we play Chelsea, of course, we should look at the league table because this is our 10th game of the league season. We're currently 7th in the league with 17 points, 5 points behind Manchester City, level on points and goal difference, and indeed on record with Chelsea, today's opponents. So certainly, I don't know how I get rid of that. Certainly it's going to be a close run game today. I think we may actually genuinely be a potential European qualifying team this season, which is slightly terrifying. Anyway, let's go into the team, shall we? Okay, so selection-wise today, then I'm going with a much stronger team than I did in the League Cup against Bristol City. Garda starts in goal, Pedro Porro at right back with Burka and Ahmed at centre-half, Jorge Marai at left-back, Benton Carroll holding midfielder behind Milinkovic, Savic and Gonzalez. Saya Emery starts on the right wing, Tom Ritchie on the left, Tiam up front. We've got Kolaric, Galino, Cash, Mushil, Rydell, Nunes, Dow, Chumu and Gamar on the bench, and Abdoulaye Tiam is asking to leave because he wants a new contract, and I will figure out a way to give it to him, just not right now because we need to go and play some football. So in the dressing room then, we're going to say pressure is all on them, what I've got to lose, go cause an upset, but I am actually going to tell the guys to go and make a difference as well because I feel like I need to. I'm not quite sure why my PC is so loud there. Apologies if you can hear that. I will try and edit it out, but it's very loud for some reason. Sounds like it's trying to blow itself up. Anyway, your team got a power passion for a goal recently. That's going to be pleasing. Credit to the players, yada. What are you doing to ensure the team picks up where it left off against Bristol City last time out? We took a lot of confidence from that. How has Andrea Mercato's suspension affected your plans? Because I forgot to tell you Andrea Mercato was suspended, that's why he's not in the team. That's the only way it's affected my plans. Right, looking at the team selection though, let's have a look at the Chelsea team with this very defensive 3-3-2-2 with still somehow Wesley Fofana, Reece James, Ben Chilwell, Moises Caicedo, Kai Havertz, Mason Mount. They're all still at Chelsea somehow, so that's a thing. But we're going to go and kick off here at Grimsby and see what we can do because I think we can get a good result. Chelsea are, of course, in their weird kind of, what do we call that? Soft piss coloured tops? It's an awful colour. We're in blue, so we're in blue. Free kick with Ahmed to Morai, and rain has started pouring here in Grimsby. Nothing unusual there as Morai cuts it back to Gonzalez across the box for Sergej Milinkovic-Savic, who makes it 1-0 with his 5th goal of the season. And we're already putting Chelsea to the sword. And I thought this game and the next game we're going to play next episode against City were going to be the kind of litmus test for how good we could be. If we can get a win against either of them, you've got to think we're a contender for Europe, and if we can't, maybe mid-table is on the card, but we're ahead, so we'll take it as Chilwell goes back to Conde, to Caicedo, for to Restrepo. He could get punished, of course, as Ahmed cuts it out wide. Chilwell beats Porro, headed out by Ahmed. James forfeit to Giuseppe, to Havertz, to Restrepo, who puts it wide. And we maintain the clean sheet. 10 minutes on the clock, but we're still not embarrassing ourselves. and above Chelsea in the table because of, us starting on the same number of points and whatnot. Throwing now with Fofana looking for Restrepo. Gonzalez attempts something. Havertz to Kardec to Canate to Conde. Ball forward to Caicedo. Giuseppe. Kardec over the top for Caicedo. And predictably, Chelsea have equalised. It was a nice dream while it happened, but I feel like Chelsea are about to get a second, a third, a fourth, and so on, quite frankly. We signed Tom Ritchie from them, and he was very much a reserve, and he's been a first team indispensable for us, which kind of tells you the difference between the two sides. We've done well to be on terms as long as Porro takes a shot from the free kick, and Simon is there to make the save. We've got ourselves a corner. Gonzalez will be the one taking this one into the box. No one's going to get ahead to that except Canate as Sergei Milinkovic-Savic goes back to Pedro Porro. And that was a completely worthless highlight. Right, Seaman now with the free kick and finds Conde over the top for Chilwell. Chilwell to Caicedo. Zaire trying to make tackles, but Pedro Porro picks it up. Bentancur, Sergei forward for Gonzalez, who cannot win it because Fofana does. And Havertz gives it away to Porro. Chilwell getting a foot stuck in there, but Porro back to Burkett. Bentancur gets his pocket picked by Caicedo. Restrepo with a shot, and this is going to be given for possible offside, but I don't think it was. I do think I'm going to make some changes at some stage in the near future, but that's going to be awarded all day long because he was never ever offside. In fact, I think it's even ridiculous it was attempted to be checked because at no stage, even when he hit the ball, was he behind the last defender. Utterly ridiculous. We'll show it here. Even when he hit the ball, he's not behind that defender. That's stupidity. Okay, let's hope for the best as I try and sort out whatever's going on here. So it's half time. It's 2-1. I think it's safe to say our front three have been utterly crap. I think utterly crap is probably, if I draw, I'm going to tell them they can come back and earn a draw here. Because I genuinely believe they can, as long as the attack actually show up. In fact, let's make sure we tell Ritchie and Zaire Emery that they are going to have to improve, because they are. And I'm going to tell everyone else. I mean, these guys, they've done well. I'm going to say that you have been okay in midfield. And Tiam, frankly, just do something. We'll see what happens. I've realised I've just messed up everyone's focus, but it's fine. I feel like I can get something out of this, and I'm going to hope for the best. Free kick now with Kalulu for Chelsea to Kone. I've sent on all 5 substitutes as Kalulu gets past Gonzalez. Di Giuseppe on the far side in the box for Scarlett, who has dived like Tom Daly. Surely that's going to VAR, because he went down like he'd been shot. Absolute joke. Absolute joke of a penalty decision. Let's see if Scarlett can smash this over the bar. That'd be lovely. He doesn't. We have some work to do. I am going to do some kind of firing up, because that's the best hope I've got of getting anything to happen here, is a firing up of some kind. I've had to replace a lot of defenders and a lot of wingers and a striker because they were all terrible. So hopefully there is a result to be had here today. Throwing now with Chilwell. There's 3 minutes of injury time to go. I don't even know why I tried to suggest there might be a result on here. We have got no chance. Kalaric, ball forward, looking for Galeno to Gonzalez. Back to Galeno at the top, looking for Rydell, but it was Ndao who got there. And Ndao is not exactly a sharpshooter. Ndao is very much a backup striker. We've lost to Chelsea. If you didn't predict that, what the hell? Yeah, I'm also slowly losing the dressing room, I think. Defeat for you and your team. What happened out there? We were crap. We're going to tell everyone what we weren't good enough. We have not faced many better performances than Moises Caicedo's. We'll go with that. Why not? Okay, so we finished 7th after today. We're going to play Manchester City in the next game, and hopefully I'm going to rebuild the conference after that. And, oh, I forgot to tell you, by the way, for the League Cup quarter-final, which I will show you in a second because that's going to come after the City game, I imagine. Let's go look at that before we wrap things up. So next game, we are playing the City game. Then we're going to do a big old leap here to Manchester United at Old Trafford in the EFL Cup quarter-final in a double-header away at Old Trafford, which is then followed by a January double-header against Arsenal, home and away, because those games have been moved so many times now, they're now back-to-back, which is nice, basically. We're just going to get killed all the way until January, and then hopefully we've got a nice easy run till the end, or an easier run till the end. But either way, City next time out, that's what's important, and then we'll come back for a Manchester United Cup tie. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. I shall see you all on Friday. Till next time, I have been chasing lamely. Stay safe, leave the likes and the comments and the subscribes and all that good stuff, and until next time, have a good one.